If you are using Genially to build training content, check out the SCORM options for your LMS. Genially has a built-in SCORM export feature and not just a basic one. There are 4 different presets depending on what you need to track, from simple access data all the way to scored assessments and branching scenarios. In this video, we are going to walk through all 4 presets. I will show you how to configure each one. And then at the end, I have a free decision tool built in Genially that will help you figure out exactly which preset fits your content. Link is in the description. Before we get into the differences, here's the one thing all 4 presets have in common. Every single SCORM preset in Genially automatically records how long a learner spent in your content, and it saves their position. So if someone exits halfway through, when they come back in, they pick up right where they left off. That is built in, no extra configuration needed, no matter which preset you choose. Okay, now let's talk about what makes each one different. The first preset is progress. With progress, your LMS tracks what percentage of your content the learner has viewed. You set the threshold, so you decide what percentage counts as complete. When they hit that threshold, the LMS marks the activity as done. This preset works really well for linear content, presentations, dossiers, guides, anything where learners move page by page in a set sequence. Before you download, you set your completion percentage directly in the editor. So do that step before you hit export. One important thing to know about progress, it does not work well for branching scenarios or nonlinear content. If learners are taking different paths through your content, they are never going to visit every single slide. So the percentage never reaches 100 and the activity never completes. If that is your content type, keep watching because score is what you actually want. The second preset is access. This is the simplest one. When you download with the access preset, your LMS will show you who opened your content, when they opened it, and how long they spent inside it. That is it. No score, no completion percentage, no page tracking. This one is ideal for single-page content. Think infographics, interactive images, or microsites. Content where there are no pages to progress through and no score to capture. The configuration is also the easiest of all 4 presets. You just download it. There are no additional settings to configure in the editor before you export. The third preset is Score, and this is the most flexible one. Score lets you assign point values to specific pages in your content, and you flag which page or pages will trigger completion. When a learner reaches a flagged page, the LMS marks the activity as complete and reports the score, regardless of which path they took to get there. Here's how you configure it. Click Select Pages and mark the pages that contribute to the score. The maximum total is 100 points, divided equally across however many pages you select. Then use the flag icon to mark which pages trigger completion. You need at least one scored page and at least one completion page before the download button becomes available. This preset is great for quizzes, escape games, breakout activities, and branching scenarios. Because completion fires when a learner reaches any flagged page, it does not matter which route they took through the content. That path-independent completion is what makes it the right choice for non-linear builds. The fourth preset is questions, also called interactive questions. This one is specifically for content that uses Genially's built-in interactive question tool. Instead of tracking which pages a learner visited, the questions preset transfers the actual results of those interactive activities directly to your LMS. You configure which questions have scores, and you set what grade counts as passing. So if you have built a quiz or an assessment using Genially's native question elements, this is the preset that reports back individual question-level data to your LMS. Not just a page score, but the actual question results. One more thing worth knowing before you go build: Dynamic SCORM. If you're on Genially's Author, Campus, or Enterprise plan, you have access to Dynamic SCORM. What this means is that once you have uploaded your SCORM package to your LMS, any edits you make to that content in Genially automatically sync over. You do not have to re-export the zip file and re-upload it every single time you make a change. For anyone building content that gets updated regularly, this is a huge deal. So to recap quickly, access is for single-page content where you just need to know who showed up. Progress is for linear page-by-page content where you want a completion percentage. Score is for quizzes, games, and branching scenarios where completion is tied to reaching specific pages. And questions is for content built with Genially's native interactive question tool. Now, if you are still not sure which one fits your content, I built a free interactive decision tool in Genially that walks you through it in about 30 seconds. You answer 1 or 2 questions about your content type, and it tells you exactly which preset to use and why. The link is in the description. Go grab it. Hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next one.